Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil in your 1.8 liter Honda Civic engine. This is one of those things you can absolutely do for yourself at home and avoid those quick lube places that we've all heard the scary stories about. So let's get into it. All right, step one, take your car for about a 20-minute drive, get the engine oil heated up. Step two, get the car up on ramps or jack stands so you can get underneath, get to the oil filter, get to the drain plug, and also have enough room for your drain pan to be underneath. As you can see, I'm on Garvey ramps. Be careful using ramps like this, especially if you're on a smooth floor, because they could kick out from under you while you're driving up. You can see I'm using a mat with a rubber bottom to it to keep it from slipping. Then you want to slide your drain pan underneath where your oil drain plug is, which is right here. Then we're going to grab a 17mm socket or wrench, and we're going to turn the plug counterclockwise to loosen it. Screw it out all the way, but hold it in place and let it out slowly. You might avoid making too much of a mess on your hands. I'm wearing gloves, so it doesn't really matter too much, but there we go. While you're there, you can take a look at your oil and see what it looks like. Ours looks pretty good. It's a little dirty. It's got over 5,000 miles on it, but it doesn't look bad at all. Oh no, I've gotten you all oily. Try to keep the oil off of your GoPro while you're at it. All better. Now while the oil is draining into the pan, another thing you can do is slide the pan over a bit, directly underneath where the oil filter is, and also still catching the oil from the drain plug. Now, if your mechanic did this right, this should only be hand tight. I'm the mechanic. I was the last one on this car. And apparently I made it too tight. They will get tight with heat and cool down cycles, so it's okay. So then you're gonna grab your handy dandy oil filter wrenches. This is probably the one I need right here. Ooh, it's too small.
That's what she said.
So we go back to the drawing board and we get these guys. And now we just loosen up our oil filter. No need to mangle it. You don't need a lot of pressure. All right, and then you're gonna just slowly undo your oil filter. This is gonna run out and make a mess. Let it do its thing. All right, once it's done running out of there, take it down the rest of the way. And dump it out. All right, then you're gonna put your new filter back on, and I'm using a Wix 57356. You're gonna take a little bit of your old oil here and just do a light film on the gasket of the new oil filter, and then clean the mating surface before you stick your oil filter on. Nice and clean, no debris. Take your filter, spin it up by hand, get it about hand tight. And that's pretty good right there. Now you see on the end of the drain plug, there is a gasket here. It's metal with a rubber gasket on the inside. You are supposed to change these every time. But for me, if it's not leaking, I reuse it. I may reuse it a few times before I replace it. Once you've slowed down to a pretty slow drip, just take and wipe off where the plug seats. Like so. Put your drain plug back in and just make it snug. I don't go by torque specs and stuff like that, but you don't have to go super tight. Just right there is all you need. Now it's time to put oil back in the system, and I use Amsoil 0W20 full synthetic OE motor oil. Now I bought both the oil and the Wix oil filter off of Amsoil's site as an oil change package. Now if you want to run some of the best oil in the market as well, you can become one of my preferred customers by hitting that QR code you see on the screen, or hitting the link in the description to become one of my preferred customers. And as my preferred customer, you'll save up to 25% off of Amsoil products. And you don't have to take my word for it. Take a look online at independent reviews from people out there. Nobody has anything bad to say about Amsoil because it is one of the top products out there. So anyway, let's go back to the oil change. Okay, going back in with the oil. This engine takes 4 quarts. Wow. That wasn't supposed to happen. We'll get that later. Anyway, the capacity of this 1.8 liter is 4 quarts of oil, and you can find that right on the Amsoil site. It gives you capacities of each component that you buy products for. So we're going to start off by putting 4 quarts into this engine. Drink up, little fella. I don't know, go gadget arm and get my oil fill cap back out. Oh, and I just ripped my gloves. Cool. Take our funnel out, put our cap back in. All right, after all the oil's in, we're gonna start and run the car, let it build up oil pressure. We're gonna run it for about a minute. And while we're at it, we're gonna come back down off our ramps so we're nice and level and can check our oil level. All right, it's been about a minute. We're shutting it down. And then after you've waited about 5 minutes, check your oil level and see where you're at. Now, we are roughly a little better than halfway up on the sticks in the hash marks, and that is good. That's a good level to be at. So we're gonna probably leave that where it is. And that's it. That's all it takes to change your own oil. Pat yourself on the back, go to the refrigerator, grab yourself whatever cold beverage you prefer, and rest easy knowing that you've learned something new and you become that more relevant. I know some of you out there might be like, oh wow, all he did was change the oil, big deal. But there's a lot of people out there that don't change their own oil, and this could be very helpful to them. So if this video gave you the courage to go and change your own oil and you found the content helpful, I ask you please hit the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and sign up for notifications. That way you always know the next time I drop a how-to video. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.